know that expression, you learn something new every day? Well, here on Paige's Lessons, I'm going to share with you a variety of insights and self-reflections that will inspire and motivate you to rethink how you process and experience life. I'll be giving my best advice on topics such as relationships, career, and overall life transitions. I can't wait to share these golden nuggets with you. Let's get started. Today, someone stood me up and we were supposed to have a phone call, and I was really looking forward to it. It was toward the end of the day as well, so I got everything done just so I can stay on top of time to make sure I had all my shit together before this call. And the person just didn't call me. I tried calling them. I even sent a text being like, "Are you alive? Are you okay?" Nothing. And then I was immediately triggered by this rejection feeling. And honestly, it like hit me in the, what do you call it? I guess it hit me in the respect button. I immediately tied and made stories of, wow, this person is flaky and they are disrespectful because I am clearly devoting my time to them and they didn't have the courtesy to cancel or give me a heads up of what's going on. And so it's crazy how much the brain just immediately goes to like all these stories, right? All these judgments. And yeah, we can work on it. We can work on not being judgmental people. I'm still a person. I'm not perfect. I'm still going to get triggered. And the lesson of this, of what just happened, and it's not like I've never been stood up before, too. Like, it's not like this is the first time this has ever happened to me in my life. But it was just a reminder of, wow, like I really tie respect to when people cancel on me or when they no-show or when they flake out on plans and stuff like that. Like, I have these like really intricate expectations when people do or do not do something. And for an example like this, where they just don't call after we've, talked about it and it was scheduled and this was supposed to line up. And just remembering of this lesson that it isn't about me. I can make up all the stories in the world for why they didn't call and how that affects me and makes me feel like shit and how that made an impact on me and my time. But if I flipped it and instead of saying like, oh, this person canceled on me, like, what a waste of time, thinking instead like, this person canceled on me, awesome, like now I have more free time. Like, I can actually celebrate this gift because, number one, for whatever reason, the person didn't follow through, and I do not wish any ill will. I hope there was an emergency. I hope everything was okay. I'm really grateful because then it gave me time to reflect on this lesson of, damn, I associate a lot of negative beliefs and self-talk around like rejection and people flaking. So what a beautiful opportunity for me to grow and practice my self-talk, practice my triggers the next time this happens. And I definitely know this will happen again. People cancel a lot. So this was an opportunity for me to remember that for whatever reason they didn't call, it is not about me. Maybe they didn't show up because they weren't fully committed to engage in the conversation we were supposed to have. Or, there's really any reason, and it's really not about making the excuses for the other. It's just owning up to myself of, I want to grow and I want to practice this trigger of the next time someone does a no-show, how do I want to respond instead? How do I want to feel instead? And I think a good start for me is to embrace this, you know what? I was just gifted. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, universe. Now I have some extra time. Now I have some extra time on my hands to go take a nap or read a book or catch up on some work that I need to do. It is a gift. And it's also a gift to just be grateful, because that means maybe this person wasn't meant to be in my life. And now I'm making more room for other people who are meant to be in my life.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others. Post about it on social media or head over to your favorite podcast platform to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Subscribing and posting a review helps to improve engagement and is essential for the podcast to be discovered by new listeners. Thanks again for listening, and remember, every day provides a lesson. Take care.